Landlords are looking for good renters, and that means people who can afford the rent, who will pay faithfully on time, and who will take good care of the property. Most landlords want you to have an income that is 3 times the required rent, and some landlords may require a specific credit score as well. If you're not currently able to demonstrate financial stability, you might want to delay your housing search until you can increase your income or establish a longer history at your current job. You might also want to wait until you take steps to increase your credit score. If you feel you are ready to rent, think about how you can demonstrate your financial stability. Provide copies of pay stubs or written documentation of other income sources such as Social Security benefits or child support. You can demonstrate a stable employment history by providing a letter of reference from your employer or a copy of your resume. If you recently started a new job, request a letter of employment from your employer stating the date you were hired and how much you were paid. You can also demonstrate your ability to cover your expenses by providing a spending plan worksheet that outlines your monthly income and expenses. If you don't have a strong work or financial history, you can offer to pay a double deposit or more than 1 month's rent. Many landlords require an application fee to cover the cost of a background check. It's wise to be sure you can meet all of a landlord's requirements before paying the fee. It's a good plan to gather all of your past rental history and employment history details into one document, so that whether you are filling out a rental application online or in person, you have easy access to all the needed information. Love Columbia can provide you with a master housing application form to organize all this information. Landlords like to have trustworthy tenants. Present yourself well on all social media platforms. Provide a character reference letter from a previous landlord or someone else who can vouch for your reliability. You might prepare such a letter yourself and present it to your former landlord or your current employer to review and sign. If you have past evictions or a criminal background, be prepared to explain past mistakes and tell how you have changed or what you learned from that experience. It may be helpful to review any entries about yourself on Missouri's CaseNet website, so that you will be aware of what information the landlord can access. Be prepared with an explanation before submitting an application fee. If a landlord will not rent to you, it is best to learn that up front and save the cost of the application. Let the landlord know that you will read the lease agreement and abide by it. Offer to sign a drug and crime-free lease addendum if this is not already part of the lease. Also, offer to obtain renter's insurance if the lease doesn't already require it. Plus, renter's insurance is always a good idea to protect your investment in your household belongings. If you are applying for housing in person, dress as if you were presenting yourself for a job interview. Assure the landlord that you will take good care of their property. Landlords often prefer non-smokers or non-pet owners, so be prepared to respond to questions about these 2 areas. If you smoke, mention that you only smoke outside, or if you have a pet, emphasize that you keep it well groomed. Visit lovecolumbia.org to access additional housing information through the online information library, or call Love Columbia at their office at 573-256-7662 to request copies of the forms mentioned in this video, the spending plan worksheet, master housing application, or for sample reference letters. Information on credit score building is also available. Call the office to learn how you can connect with a housing coach volunteer to assist you with the search for your next home.